Okay, video number 2 in this cybersecurity series. Lab environments. As a beginner, you should be building a lab environment so that you know how things work. Okay? So, the first type of lab environment I want to talk about is a physical lab environment. Now, physical lab environments mean that you have multiple computers with different operating systems on them. So, that would entail whether you find them, these places you can find them almost anywhere. Amazon has cheap used computers or refurbished computers for like $110. I bought one not too long ago. It was a Dell, and it's it's in a closet over here. So what you do is you buy a few of these computers. Start with one, get you another one. But each one you install a different operating system. So one of them I would install a version of Linux on it. For beginners, Ubuntu is good. It's probably the closest to Windows. For I don't know, if you want, you can go with Fedora. Fedora is another good one. It's a version of Red Hat. It's the Red Hat workstation. That's actually what I prefer. I prefer Fedora. Don't install Kali Linux, okay? Period. Kali is one of the prepackaged Linux operating systems that is made for hackers. And I can always tell who's new at this if they're running Kali, because Kali has all the hacker tools installed on it. And you don't want that, okay? Just let me say that. Because one of the hardest things, one of the best things about learning all this stuff is learning how to install the software and make it work. And on Linux, that's a full-time job in itself. So learning how to make Linux work and install all the software on it that you would use as a hacker, or somebody that's defending your network, that's hard enough as it is. You need to learn how to do that. You shouldn't be installing an operating system that has prepackaged software, okay? So install Linux. Get another box, install Windows Server. You can get these operating systems off of their websites. Red Hat, you can download Fedora free. Ubuntu, you can download Ubuntu for free. Now, Microsoft's a little bit different. They have stringent subscription costs because they're Nazis about licensing. But you can download a Windows Server eval version that's good for like 180 days, I think, which is more than enough time for you to install it. And then when that time runs out, you uninstall it and reinstall over it. And it gives you the experience of reinstalling the operating system and then reinstalling software on top of it and seeing how it works, okay? So physical lab, get you some computers, install OSs, and configure things like DNS, SSH, FTP, SMTP. Learn what those are. Find out how that information moves through the network and, play with it. That's what you got to do. You got to play with that stuff. That's how I learned. I had a mentor. I had someone that gave me software. He used to give me stacks of software and said, here, go install this and play with this. Microsoft Exchange. Go install this Windows Server and just play with it. That's all you do. And you learn how this stuff works. Now, you guys have a head start because you've got YouTube out there that has free videos of everything telling you how to do things. So all you got to do is look up a video on how to do it and learn how to do it, okay? So that's video number 2, a physical lab environment.